record on my computer. So yes, we're going to start with the basics of nutrition, do Q&A, and then do some meal planning stuff. So let's share my screen. And I have so much open here. Let's see if I can find the right thing. Dave's crazy face on my team call. Okay, programs. So the way to find all the nutrition programs is to go to Beachbody On Demand, click on programs, and then you scroll down to the Nutrition Center. And we have the Introduction to Nutrition. So if you're looking to decide which program you're going to do, 2B Mindset versus Ultimate Portion Fix, you would click on here, and it gives you a quick kind of a rundown of both programs. So you can learn more about 2B Mindset and learn more about Ultimate Portion Fix, and the nutrition plus the added programs, the Mindset membership and the monthly fix, and then Shakeology and the performance line. So if you start with a challenge pack, you'll have the full workouts, the access to both nutrition plans, and then a month of either Shakeology or the performance line. And if we haven't broken down the value in these, it is insane what you get in the value of that challenge pack. But these two nutrition programs alone just kind of, they simplify. Following a nutrition plan shouldn't be overly complicated. It shouldn't be something that makes you go insane of, restrictions. Being overly restricted isn't going to help. Cutting out all of your favorite foods isn't going to help. These are going to lead you to fighting back. We don't like restrictions on ourselves. So fighting back and not ending up following the plan. So finding a plan that will help you, that will support you, and that will help you keep moving forward and stick with it, because this is long-term. This is not a quick fix that we're looking for right here. There's lots of quick fixes out there, but you want long-term nutrition changes, because we're not looking just to lose weight. You're looking for long-term health, for helping you through health issues going on in the world right now, which we were just talking about, and keeping you healthy long-term. So I'm willing to bet, we talk about fewer people having issues with COVID who are coming in with healthy bodies. And it's not just that you look skinny, it's that you're healthy. It's our digestive system and how we fuel our body often that has the biggest effect on our health. So 2B Mindset is a flexible approach. And this is a flexible approach to weight loss, because a lot of people come into these plans with a goal of losing weight, but weight loss is kind of a side effect. Weight loss is a positive side effect for a lot of people with these plans. But again, the goal is to find a sustainable way to fuel your body effectively, to make you feel your best and to live your healthiest life. The Ultimate Portion Fix is a little more structured. It's portion control. So you use containers to measure out, you get a certain number of proteins a day, a certain number of vegetables, a certain number of carbs, and it helps you benefit the most with the proportions. And you find out how many of the containers you have based on your height, your weight, and your activity level. So we cannot play those videos on the call for you, as then it gets picked up as copyright, because they're not our videos to share on YouTube. So I highly recommend you go in and watch these Introduction to 2B Mindset and Introduction to Ultimate Portion Fix and learn a little bit more about them. Likewise, Introduction to Shakeology. If you have not been drinking Shakeology, it's truly a game changer. It takes the guesswork out of one healthy meal a day. It offers us so much nutrition that technically we're not getting as much nutrition out of our food as we used to, because food is being mass produced. It's being repeatedly planted on land where the soil is not as full of the nutrients it used to be. So where are those carrots getting the nutrients to come into them? Not from the soil anymore. So Shakeology is just a way to kickstart, kickstart assisting what we're getting in our bodies. If you're following these nutrition plans, you're also getting lots of fruits and vegetables, which will, of course, add to that as well. And the performance line energizes life. If you talk to most of us, especially in our morning Zoom workouts, we've all had our energize to kickstart us to get going. It's not required by any means. Some people find coffee is effective, but it's just a fun kickstart to start your day without that. I don't know if I've had some pre-workouts that have done crazy things to my body and made me shaky and crazy. Energize does not do that. And I am not a fan of that feeling. So it's just something that we do recommend to our crew. So that's kind of the basics of the nutrition plans and the main supplements. Actually, the other supplement is the Recover, the post-workout, which if you are new to exercising, or you're starting a program, or you're lifting heavier weights and doing more reps, you are going to need to fuel your body after a workout. And you can do that with a combination of protein and carbs with a lot of different meals. Recover it takes the guesswork out of that as well. It's designed to refuel, get the glycogen back in your muscles so you're not as sore, and so your muscles recover faster for your next day's workout. And so you don't have to hold on to a rail to sit on the toilet. An added benefit. So I am going to go unshare my screen, or actually, I'm trying to think. The other things, of course, when you sign up for a challenge pack, you get signed up for the Nutrition Plus, which is these 2 monthly programs. If you are new to a nutrition plan, we often recommend that you cancel that to start, because you get a free 30-day trial. But if you're doing a nutrition plan, there are a lot of videos to watch. There's a lot to learn. So focus your time on that, cancel your free trial. And then in a month or two, when you're ready to learn more about nutrition, we can show you how to sign up for that free trial again. And you get another free 30 days to check it all out. And it just has interviews with other people who might have similar struggles to you. There's past interviews with pre and postnatal, with menopause issues, with all sorts of different digestive issues, just tools to really help you understand problems that you might have. Seeing other people on a similar journey can help. There's extra meal plans and recipes and just a lot of bonus material. And they usually take one person. You also get in a Facebook group, and they take one person from the group each month to do like a one-on-one with. So if you're really looking for some one-on-one with Alana or Autumn, we can help you look into that as well. So stop share. Okay, there's our faces again. So in here, what do we have for what meal plans? I have plans to switch to Ultimate Portion Fix and do Time Nutrition while I was doing 9-week Control Freak, but that has not really happened because I pull out the containers and I just can't do it. So I'm going to stick with To Be Mindset because it's easy for me. It's where my, it just works for me. And I do add something we've talked about in the past is, well, you're not supposed to have carbs at dinner. Well, if you're tracking and you determine that's what your body needs, adding some carbs in at dinner is fine. Nothing is off limits in To Be Mindset. You just have to track it. You just have to, Tabitha was smiling away and she disappeared. You just have to track it and see how your body reacts to it. If the next day the scale's fine and you feel good, clearly is not a problem for you. And if you're working out with a heavy duty workout program, it's probably just fine for your body as well because it needs the extra fuel. So how are you guys doing with nutrition plans and what is or isn't working for you? Mary Beth, Nico Beth. Do you need me to unmute you?
No. I think we're good. If someone else wanted to go first, please do. Since I'm here all the time. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't someone else is about to go and then I am doing the Ultimate Portion Fix. That has it's what works for me. Like I said, in the past, I need a little more structure. I'm not saying I am 100% on on par with my nutrition every day. I'm not perfect at this. I would say I'm about 80%. I am really happy because I've only gained maybe 2 pounds back since the reset. So I did the reset in October and I lost a total of like 11 pounds, I think. And I think depends. Like, I think I might be getting my period. So I don't know. Like I don't know. I put on a couple of pounds since then, but I'm happy. Like, I'm not like, I feel good that I was able to keep that off. So I feel like I'm focused. I'm not following the vegan ultimate portion fix plan, but I would say I don't have like a lot of red meat. I really focus on a lot of like the lean meats or fish or like I love like lentils and stuff like that some people might not like. Like I could have avocado toast every single day. But I also like the time nutrition. That's been really helpful to me too. So that we can talk about that next week, actually, maybe how I'm doing with the time nutrition. Like I said, I'm not perfect at all this. I'm still learning, but the time nutrition takes even more of the guesswork out. And that's why I like it because some people find it complicated, but I think once you get rolling with it, it's like, oh, this is like, I don't have to think about it. I know I'm having veggies and hummus in the afternoon. I know I'm having this before my workout. And I don't mind having the same thing. Like I've had chicken tinga tacos for lunch every day for like the last 7 days. That doesn't bother me. So just getting planning and organized with that and spending some time planning has been helpful to me. So yeah, just plugging away and kind of upping that bar for my nutrition. Right now, like I said, about 80%, which really means probably 70% realistically, because doesn't Autumn always say that if you think you're like following 80%, you're probably only like 60 or 70 or whatever, but just upping that a little bit more because I know when I focus in on the nutrition is when I get the best results. The workouts are great, but the nutrition is where I see the big changes.
I'm back. How are things going with you this week, Angela?
Oh, good. Very good. So lost a little more inches, about 1.5 inches more off my waist, and lost 2 more pounds. So yay, which takes me up to 23 now. So
It's fun seeing positive changes like that.
Yeah. Meal planning helps, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're like a master meal planner. Are you going to stay on with us and do some planning here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
Oh yeah.
So you're still doing ultimate portion fix, Angela, right?
No, I'm doing to be plated.
Oh.
Yeah, I was doing the containers. I'd switched flip-flop back and forth like probably 2 or 3 different times since August, since I started.
Yeah.
And it was just the containers were kind of frustrating me. And so then Nicola was like, well, if it's making you crazy, or maybe you said that, I don't know, but you said if it's making it to be more work,
yeah,
then do the other program. Plus, there's certain things you just can't have on the portion control cups. Like I love granola in my yogurt, and there was no granola allowed.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's little things.
I think you can have granola on Ultimate Portion Fix. You just have to, they have a fixate granola recipe, or
Yeah.
the sugars have to be below like 8 grams per serving or something like that. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, just more restriction, and you're obviously doing really well without that structure. And that's
I have this veggie omelet that I make. I could eat it for breakfast and lunch, I swear.
so
You don't think zucchini can go in an omelet, but it does really well. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So 2 pound loss, that's fantastic.
Yep. Thank you.
Hey Kelly, can you hear me? She's working away over there. Did you want to ask anything, Kelly? This might be a good spot to ask about your creamer thing. If you can talk, if you're at your work thing, don't worry about it. I can ask the question for you if you want. She might not have sound.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh, no sound. Okay, I'm going to ask the question for you. Hopefully she can hear us. So Kelly was asking, she really likes to have cream. Right now she's doing the 3-day refresh and she's plugging along with that. But she really likes when she has 1 cup of coffee a day and she really likes the creamer in it. So I had suggested that, I'm sorry, when I say creamer, she wanted sugar, like she was using sugar-free or is using sugar-free creamer. And I was saying that if you're going to have creamer, I'd rather you have the regular creamer, right? Like without the sugar-free, even like just because there's a lot of stuff that's filled in that sugar-free stuff. So I was trying to come up with some alternatives for her because she likes vanilla creamer specifically.
There's some brands that are more natural. Oh, and some of course say they're more natural, but they're not. I can't remember the name of the one.
Is it Simply Bliss or something or Simply?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
But you know, in reality, track it and see if it's a problem for you. If you're on track with everything else and you're seeing positive changes, then who cares? Like I remember someone saying they were cutting half and half out of their coffee. I'm like, it's just milk. Who cares? Like I go through stages where we're like super strict and we're following everything to the T. And then I'm like, that was just made me suffer. Like if it's making you suffer.
So like a vanilla creamer for her that has like maybe cane sugar in it rather than that's sugar-free. That would be maybe something. But yeah, like practice and see if it
you know, I actually we haven't changed anything. Sorry. We haven't changed anything as far as coffee creamer. Like my husband's eating a lot of food that I'm preparing for my plated, but I use Snickers coffee creamer because it's my husband's favorite. And I too only have 1 cup a day and I just kind of watch what I put in, but I don't measure it. And it hasn't affected my weight loss at all. So.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Can y'all hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just do like 2 tablespoons a day in 1 cup. So I'm not doing it right now while I'm on the cleanse, but I normally do. So
okay. Yeah.
And the regular is too sweet, so that's why I do sugar-free.
Gotcha.
Or do like 1 tablespoon of the regular and then 1 tablespoon of milk or 1 tablespoon of half and half or something to keep
maybe
less of the
concentrate
unnatural food.
Yeah.
And then it'll make it less sweet that way too.
Right.
And I'll do that. I buy the peppermint mocha creamer in December because I love it. And I'm like, it's 1 month a year. And I was watching something recently. They're like, if the problem with treats, if you save them all for like December or something, is sometimes you overdo it because you're like, I only get it once a year. Well, I know I can buy creamer all year long, but it's my December treat. And if I have it all year, I'll drink it all year and it goes off. It's not like you can keep it in your fridge and have it once a week because it'll go gross. So you have to have it in a short window. So I'm like, no, I know that's my treat. So some things, yes, don't limit yourself or put like treats, put some in the freezer and then have them throughout the year. So you're not gorging with Christmas treats. And come January, throwing some stuff out. I'm not good at that. I'm like, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm wasting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when I let my son go at it. Okay, just eat it all. And then at least I know it didn't go in the garbage.
Exactly. I think I have a problem with sugar-free stuff. Like I used to do the sugar-free syrup on like the waffles, like those Kodak protein waffles. But I did switch that. I got the pure syrup. So, and I like that soda too. I love that Dr. Pepper. So I think those are the kind of things I probably need to get away from.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Have you tried Zevia?
I love stevia. Yeah, I use it over anything else.
I think she's talking about, I think she said,
Zevia, the soda. It's like you can get
Oh,
like Dr. Pepper flavored Zevia, and it's sweetened with stevia, and it's more expensive.
oh.
But I'll get those. So if like New Year's Eve, I had my kids like them just as much as regular soda. So if I buy those, they drink them all, and I'm like, those were for me. And also I'm like, those are only for special occasions, just like we only buy soda for special occasions. So those it's a good alternative, and I just wait till it's on sale and I buy it at Sprouts.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that.
yeah, I can't do so anymore, but I went through a phase right after I had Ty that who's 12 now. A friend I had never really been a soda drinker. Once growing up in New York, it was like you had your Coke and your greasy pizza. And my friend invited me over, like a mom friend, when I was in maternity leave, and gave me a Diet Coke, and I was like, I was hooked on it. And I went back to teaching. That first year I was back to teaching, I was on a cycle drinking Diet Coke. So bad. And it came out of nowhere. It was like overnight. And once I got off of it, I felt so much better. I did not realize, like, it was just wreaking havoc on, like, I think my brain. I mean, there's a lot of research. Don't quote me. I'm just saying from what I've read just about the whole diet sugar-free stuff is, has carcinogens in it. It has cancer-causing agents in it. And they sell it to us, so I tell my people, I'm like, listen, if you're going to have a soda, like when my husband buys Coke, he'll buy like a Mexican Coke because it's got real cane sugar in it. It doesn't have high fructose corn syrup and all these chemicals. So I say, if you're going to have a soda, have a regular soda, because the diet soda is really bad. From what my experience was getting off of it, I'll never really drink it again ever. So yeah, it's amazing, the addiction, right? And it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes by noontime, I'd have like 2 or 3 of them, like when I was teaching. Oh, it's so bad for your stomach. They use Coke. Someone told me that if you pour Coke in a toilet, it will get all of the rings off your toilet. Like, What is it doing to our insides? Like, yeah. So that's my spiel about soda.
Angela,
I had a quick question, really quick, regarding soda, because I'm not a big soda drinker, like, at all. But once in a while I do like to have, my sister turned me on to this, and I guess it's diet. It doesn't taste like it was diet, and I probably only have one once, like maybe one every 2 months, but it's Fresca.
Oh, there's nothing.
Have you guys, what are your take on Fresca? Have you guys ever had that?
I've never had.
Fresca is just like a lemon.
It's like a grapefruity kind of
Yeah.
seltzery, whatever. I think it's more seltzer water than soda, but
yeah. I think if you're only having soda every, few months, that's not very often.
I just never have been a big soda drinker. I watched my mom used to drink 2 or 3 sodas before noon.
Yeah.
Like up until her passing, and I'm just like, it made me so sick to my stomach to like sit and watch her do that. I was like, not a fan of soda.
I think I don't know, I've heard Autumn say this before. One of her videos, I can't remember, because I at one point was drinking more than 1 LaCroix a day, which is that, just bubbly water. And she said she had a lot of people who were, like, when she says consume half your body weight in ounces of water, like bubbly water doesn't count, according to her, because she was saying so many people were coming back and saying that they had gained weight because the carbonation can make you kind of bloaty, and like, for whatever reason, I don't know what the science of why it works that way. I mean, there's no calories in the bubbly water, that she was saying that it just, people weren't getting as great results. So I was like, okay, I need to go back. So now I only give myself 1 LaCroix a day, and it's like my fancy thing that I do once a day. But it's interesting how
Alana's been promoting the Soda Stream, so.
Oh, really? Well, you know, and everybody's different. It was interesting though to hear that though, because when I did scale back on that, like when I did the reset, I think I completely cut the LaCroix out during the reset, and I had tremendous results. And I don't know if that was part of it or whatever, but I don't know. But LaCroix is good. I like the limoncello ones.
Those
Feels like
don't have any sweetening in them at all, the limoncello?
That's a good question. I didn't think they did. I need to probably go check that.
Yeah, I think it's amazing how, you know, you get used to drinking something and then you have a slightly different version and you don't think of looking at the ingredients. You're like, oh, no wonder they're so good.
Exactly.
Well, that's like, I mean, the different alcohols, like the flavored vodka or whatever, you know, you can mix the flavored vodka with sparkling water and you don't need anything else. Well, most of the flavored vodkas though have added sweetener, but it doesn't say on the bottle because it's alcohol, so it doesn't have to say. So it's really deceptive when think you're being sneaky and healthy, and you're not. That drinking vodka is a healthy option, but when you like a drink every so often. Yes. Okay, it's after 1:30, so it's planning time.
So let's do this. I'm thinking, so what I'm going to do for my planning time is I actually just saw Tabitha, her post for Tasty Tuesday for the crock pot. What was it? Beef stew crock pot.
Yeah.
And I just decided that's what I'm going to do tonight because it's in the Instapot. I think it's in the Instapot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of prepare that because I love making a big pot and having it. Like I said, I had chicken tinga freaking every day. So I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to print.
You didn't keep it in your fridge for a week though, did you?
What'd you say?
You didn't keep it in your fridge for a week though, did you?
The chicken? Yeah, I made it twice actually.
Okay. I was gonna say, that's a long time. It's a long time, girl.
No.
Put it in the freezer.
I made it last year, Easter. It's great.
It had a little slime on it. Oh. Little tingly in my mouth.
Oh, stop it, Fuzz. Yeah, so I am going to do that, and I'm going to print out the Clean Week meal planner because I really like that one because it just has boxes like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, like basic. And I know my containers pretty well, so I'm comfortable using that. So I'm going to use that for my meal plan this week. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to tap into? You want to get into some materials that are in bod, print out some stuff? What would be helpful for you guys? Because we can all do our own thing. Angela's already started. She's like, she's an expert.
I might have, Kelly, I muted the phone part of yours because you're on twice so it was blinking on when Mary Beth was talking. So you might have to unmute yourself because I can't, it won't let me unmute you.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm in a room that I guess doesn't have enough furniture, so it like echoes. Every time I'm on a work call and I'm on speaker, it does the same thing. And then tapping, so it's kind of loud. So I'll mute myself whenever I'm not talking. But I've been doing the portion control, or trying to. I've been using the containers for a while, and I'm just now starting. I started looking at the what is it, the fixed nutrition or time nutrition. I started looking at that with Mary Beth, like I don't know, a few weeks before the holidays. So I really am not committed to anything right now. And I haven't even looked at the 2B mindset, but listening to Angela talk sounds like it might be easier. And you, Nicole. I'm sorry, how do you say your name?
Nicola.
Oh, she sees our names on there. He sees the,
Yeah, I see them.
oh, so, you know,
Not
because
Nickelback.
no, we merged our names because we do everything together. So we have one Zoom account now and we're just, we merged
Oh,
our,
I see it. Yeah, y'all have the same name. Yeah, I guess I'm still trying. I've done all of Autumn's workouts, except for 9-week control freak, which I'm not going to start until after, probably next week. But so I was following everything with her, but now I'm kind of wondering about the 2B mindset and if the fixed nutrition is going to be too hard, or I don't know. I like granola on my yogurt also, so maybe.
I think you should watch the video. Nicola, what do you think? I think that you should use this time right now because we have about 20 minutes to plan. First thing you should do is watch the intro video. You know how to get to it, right? For 2B Mindset, it's under the nutrition,
Yeah, it's under nutrition.
I would watch that video because it very well might be a better fit for you. And you don't ever feel like you have to follow what I'm following, because I encourage my people to find a program that they can actually sustain. And although 2B Mindset is an excellent program that can give you amazing results, but it's just, like I said, it's a different type of program. It's more of a mindset program. And Autumn's is more, I mean, there's some mindset involved, but there's also a lot more structure. So I think it doesn't hurt to watch those videos, maybe even watch the first video and kind of consider it, and use this 20 minutes right now to just, look at it and see if it works for you. And maybe it does and maybe it doesn't. And we can, a week, 2 weeks, come back and then say, oh my gosh, this is a game changer. Because it's been 2B Mindset's been a game changer for a lot of people. It just wasn't.
Yeah, I just automatically, I have had containers for a while now because I followed her workout so much and I love her. So I was like, well, this should be perfect for me. And the containers work. Don't get me wrong. That's really helped me a lot on the control, on
80
portion control.
You did 80 days.
Yeah.
You did the whole 80-day obsession.
Yeah. And the portion control has helped me.
Yeah.
That's helped me with portion control. But it's the time nutrition. She has so many, I get them all confused. But the time nutrition and the containers you have to eat together, sometimes that was a little tough. Like I was like, well, I want, like you said, well, like avocado. I'd be like, well, I want avocado with that, but I can't have that container right now, or something like that. So
absolutely.
Yeah, the avocado thing is a game changer. Avocado everything. Because I'm telling you, I could eat avocado toast like every day. And they give you on the containers, they give you like this big of a container. And I'm like, I can't do that. I need more.
That's like an appetizer.
I know. Right,
it's like a morsel.
Yeah, it's like this little bitty container. I'm on the cleanse right now and I get 2 healthy fats, lunch and snack in a little while. And I'm like, can I have avocado for both of them?
You can, no, actually. You can, because you get 2 healthy fats, right?
Yeah.
You get avocado for both.
I had done this yesterday.
Absolutely. And you're on plan. If you were doing if you were doing the color containers, do we calculate you're in plan A, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think a great place for you to start is to just look at that 2B mindset, because it might click and go, oh my gosh, this could change things. And just try it out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might need to do that.
Yeah. And Autumn is not like totally set on having everyone do container. The container program is her program. So she talks about that during Control Freak, but actually she really doesn't. I know. I guess she did a video on the Champions page or something, the Beachbody Champions page, saying like either 2B Mindset or Ultimate Portion Fix. You can do either program. The key is, which program are you going to stick with? So of course she believes in her program because that's her program, but she's not against the other program. It's just, she understands all the science behind hers, but 2B Mindset is excellent as well. So
All you have to do is just incorporate more veggies. That's what I found was so hard is, you know, on the containers, there were some days where I wasn't using up all my containers.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I just started doing the plated, and just each meal that I did, I added more and more veggies to it, and it's worked. So definitely something to look into.
Awesome.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So,
Well, that's good. Good to know. I'll watch that one.
okay, cool. I'm going to mute myself. So I'm going to start getting my stuff ready for my stew. But everyone, I hope you guys all stay on. But yeah, do whatever it is that's making you productive. Let's do it. Quick, Nicola, what are you working on?
I'm actually looking through this week's meal plan. There's some great recipes. That stew came from this week's meal plan.
Yes, that's right. I saw that. Okay, cool. I'm going to go get my Instapot out.
There's chicken parmesan. There's turkey sloppy joes. I still need to make this lasagna recipe I had last week.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Where are all of those recipes that y'all see that y'all looking at?
Are you in the nutrition group? Oh, I'll put a link in the comments right here, so you can pull it, and then I'll put it in the link. And I'll put it in the nutrition group too, if it's not in there.
Which link is that, Nicola?
For the meal plan.
Oh, the weekly meal plan.
Yes.
I didn't normally, Kelly, I send it out every week. I'm a little behind, but typically you'll get an email and it will have the weekly meal plan that that we have.
Okay.
Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, but she'll have it there, but I'll also email it to you.
Okay.
So it's
Thank
in the
you.
chat, in this group, the Zoom chat right now.
Oh, I see it. Oh, right here.
Look at you, Nicola.
Well, I was going to go to Costco after this call, but instead I'm going to go to Vaughn's because ground turkey's on sale, and then I can make the turkey sloppy joes tonight because the sale ends today. And I'll go to Costco tomorrow. Good thing we were meal planning right now.
My family's going to be so excited that we're having red meat. Yeah, this looks like a really easy recipe. I'm excited. The beef stew. Good.
There's the spinach and quinoa breakfast casserole. I'll have to message Jenny. She was going to make this. Looks pretty doable too. Yeah, sometimes these meal plans are not very useful for me. Some weeks are amazing though.
Yeah, some of them seem like they're like not very useful, I guess is a good word, like you said, and not like they're harder to make. Like I don't have a lot of the ingredients and stuff that they use. So sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna make it as healthy as I can.
Yeah, and it's just saving the recipes that work for you too, putting them in the plan.
Yeah.
Which I print them out and then disappear. I think maybe Mary Beth comes to my house and throws them out.
I will throw it all out. I'm like on a paper mission. All I want to do is shred and get rid of everything. Not the kids though, not the kids. Yeah, I'm about to go drop off a bunch of books after this because I'm only keeping the books I'm going to read. If I've read it, why am I keeping it?
Because it looks good on your shelf. Come on.
No, my husband has 50 million books. It kills me. Like it's absurd what he has. He has college textbooks. No, you don't.
They're
No.
not mine. They're Chad's. They're vet school stuff. So he does reference them sometimes.
Yeah, no, Charlie's got stuff. I'm like, how do you like
Chemistry 100.
no, he has like I mean, he went to school for physics and math, so he's like horribly boring or what seems boring. Quantum physics, like all over the shelves. I'm like, I know you work as an engineer, but like there is no way you are looking at those books. He even has
makes him look smart long term.
I'm like, who cares? I don't have a single thing. I don't even have anything from 14 years of teaching.
I have all my high school yearbooks. Get over
No,
it.
you don't.
I do. Why else would you get them if you weren't going to keep them forever?
No.
My daughter looks through them once and then she's like, I'm done. I'm like, why didn't you just pay $100 then?
Did you go to school in Bakersfield, Nicola?
No, I'm from
Okay.
Vancouver, BC.
Okay. Because I did. I went to school in Bakersfield.
What school did you go to?
Well, back when I was in high school, it was only north, west, south, and east. So I went to west.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Jenny lives still where I grew up, and she did put a post up about some high school, and like, that wasn't one of the high schools when I went to school. I've never heard of it.
I forget what the name of the school is, but there, I think it was Stockdale. Is there a high school called Stockdale?
That's where my
But that was being built because I graduated in '92, so it wasn't quite there yet.
I wouldn't have gone there either.
Yeah,
I would have been with you at West.
yeah.
So I like the Clean Week planner because you can, I don't know if you can do this with the other ones, but if you go into the program materials and in the, I think it's under the, maybe the getting started, the planner is great because you can edit it right in there. So you can type right into it, which I don't know if you can for the other ones. Maybe you can, but I like it because it's just like simple boxes, which is what I need, simple. I think I'm gonna keep using that because it lays everything out.
Who's making the Instant Pot stew tonight?
I'm gonna make that.
Okay, is this the recipe?
Which one? Hold on, I can't
Is that
see.
what it looks like?
Let me see. Instapot beef stew. I don't. Are you on Pinterest?
Yeah.
It's in our nutrition group. Oh, and Nicola just put you put the
Okay.
link in the comments, right? Yeah, she put
Yeah,
the link.
this Beachbody.
It is. Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pin that.
All right, ladies, we're almost at 2:00, but I want you to all promise me something. We're gonna ask you guys to drop what you wrote out or what you did during this call because our goal, Nicola and I really want to see a higher turnout on these calls because first of all, they keep us accountable. They keep us on track. And then just having the conversation and just, just the awareness like that creating a plan and writing something down and then taking action on it each week is so important. And so we just want to show other people that like, yes, we're making time for this. I think we can get ourselves organized if we spend just 30 minutes on here after these calls each week can really have a big impact, especially for those who maybe know nothing about nutrition, for them to come into a safe space, learn a little bit, and then, we help them get started with a plan. So invite a friend and encourage your challengers. If you're a coach or if you have a friend that's in the group, say, hey, you should get on this call with us because it's super helpful. It's a free resource. Why not use it? So yeah, we hope to see these numbers growing in 2021 as we build our badass community.
Yes, yes.
All
Okay,
right.
I will upload this to YouTube and share it in the group.
Awesome. Sounds good, Nicola. Thank you so much. Kelly, thank you for hopping on. I really appreciate it.